Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
I created another universe and founded paradise. Oh. Ah.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
decree!
Silence! Bow your head. The tides beckon.
There is no escape! On, reveal thyself!
Settle down!
Now!
Be sanctified.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Ah!
Justice is blindsided. Silence!
Torn to oblivion!
Might be humble!
There is no...
The tides beckon.
Bow your head. Let the mighty
There is
be
no
humble!
Inazuma shines eternally! Illusion shattered!
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm. My apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance... You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received... There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a shogunate samurai. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead. Teppei, did you bring this one in? How?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide. But I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. I heard she even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself—
Amazing work. Still, I can believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Teppei. I mean, we've all heard of— Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've but seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard.
It did? Well, I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts—
Sure, I'll take one.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have—
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new Thanks for your help. Have you decided which— Oh. Never mind. I guess this was— I may need your help in a moment to change their dressings. Here's hoping this'll speed up their recovery. And, thanks for your help gathering the ingredients.
It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one. More important—
You may have skimped a— I'm dying to get out of this place. I just want to be back.
I don't think it works like that. Piling on extra dressing isn't going to make you heal faster. Especially not when you're sneaking off to go— Thanks again, Teppei. And speaking of training, that reminds me. They should be doing some archery practice down at the training grounds right now. Why don't you take our new recruit to go check it out? It'll be a good chance for them to meet a few more of our platoon and settle in.
You got it. All right.
Time to act.
Another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows.
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days, the practice alone, how hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate, who knows if we'll...
Come on, guys, less complaining, more training. Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our new in-battle. She single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat. And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention...
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so...
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you...
Hark! 'Tis thundering retribution. Known in dark times ahead.
That, and main Fräulein's laundry is still on the line.
What? Seriously?
Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think my posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the
Those few. Watching your demonstration was a great help. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our minds. That all changed with the actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help.
What? Impossible. We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Get them! Bow your head.
You must. I won't forget this.
Well, we managed to hold them off. We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach unless they must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already... The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby. Before I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep...
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how it seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy.
Why are you so insistent
It's just like General Goro said. We join the resistance. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but who wouldn't want anyway? We got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the...
At the end of the day, both sides are guilty.
Strange?
We've had a change of plans. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that... As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further... The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear... For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide. However difficult...
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let
So, you are the only one here? She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance is but soon. The Resistance will fall. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our Resistance has only...
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen I will make you a deal. Hand her over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the blood.
So that's why you brought reinforcements.
She is of great importance to the almighty Shogun, but the way I see it, she is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. She means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very...
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler. What are you doing here? It would appear our time to...
Well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of that you choose to show up here. Proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior to the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate.
Well, what do you think? Will you fight?
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the almighty Shogun!
Against a powerful opponent!
You got this!
Battle!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
I've lost!
Look! That's 2 rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win!
I need to train harder.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has... Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting...
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me! Hold the line! Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered! Ha!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance, and also perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue our... Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Can I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide?
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. One thank you for all your efforts so far. From this fight for the future.
My apologies. This heavy... Rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
Aha! There you are! Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so... Ready? And away we go!
It's over. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of... Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to... I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now...
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize...
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I add...
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both...
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20...
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free, Your Excellency. I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention...
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the... Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But Watatsumi Island, the sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves, whatever other motives they may have. We are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary...
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and...
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first... I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvement... However, our supplies are still limited.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally...
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain, Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, good. Then I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit.
Whoa, what? Swordfish too? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in...
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and...
Great! So when do we take up our posts?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, the Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rougher...
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles I want to make a contribution to the...
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief...
All right! One successful operation coming right up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Well, travel...
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in all. I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of...
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
Let's get down to business. How's this? Finally hiring.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining strong... That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting...
That's not even all of them. They have two. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other two camps that'll cause us issues. But Captain, that would... If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have...
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like...
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you.
Let's get down to business.
Beckon. Settle down.
Very high.
One strike will suffice. Cut down. You win this battle.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to but what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safe...
Oh, come on. You're...
Hey, cut the attitude, these guys. Honestly. Forget that.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little, but with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from what—
You bet! We sure showed that—
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo— Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against— He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tatarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands that— Recently, however, supplies stored there— Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the— When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set.
Is Tepe really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the train?
Long time no see! So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them...
Wow! Where'd you learn?
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent... It's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Everything's...
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful. I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my...
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
My apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
This should be the place. But Sankanomiya is right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
by royal decree.
Let the mighty be humbled!
Phew! As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
Wow. This is I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area.
Are you alright there, buddy?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so if there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero.
Pepe, don't you think there's something...
Now that you mention, it could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slap?
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island, since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but are different when Orobashi attacks civilization. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt decree, it's time. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Hey, don't...
Pepe's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
epic!
Let's finish this, swiftly.
Reveal thyself!
Verdict is...
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
Don't get it, you agree?
Be sanctified. Justice is blindsided. Settle down. Silence!
By royal decree!
Let the mighty be humbled! Time for retribution! Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Reveal thyself!
Hey, go away!
Settle down! Of eons past. I know when the time comes in, I shall return.
Be sanctified. Abandoned property belongs to whoever found it. So, it's legally yours now.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened?
Approximately how many people are exhibiting?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi...
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated age. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a Goro. Have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions and meet all soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Let's go check on...
Oh. Hey, guys, just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. I don't know where... Oh, right, yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full of fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. Wait a sec. It wasn't long after you were made captain of... They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will... It's just like a vision, isn't it? Delusion. So, what's the difference? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this... At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. I guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back. What's that look for? Don't worry.
Tepe! Hey, where are you going? Hey!
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to seize all. The vast majority are showing some loss, sadly.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their... The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion...
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, what are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are... It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account, I'm not going to stop you. But please, we have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
This body belongs to ice and snow.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Thundering retribution. An omen of dark times ahead.
That, and Main Fräulein's laundry is still on the line.
What? Seriously? Huh? decree!
Silence!
It is as the stars foretold.
Delve into... Oz, reveal thyself!
Bow your head. I miscalculated. No longer this. Of death.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now where have we seen that? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Went too far. Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You can't run.
Never get out of here alive.
Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Be sanctified.
This is Her Majesty's gift! Winter, shall we venture?
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger?
Signora and child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer, number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is...
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let for just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it.
Hey, calm down. No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seemed... It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it...
I've been wanting to ask you about something. How come...
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define... This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off her...
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops with their stronghold exposed. I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. I must say, I would relish the opportunity. Well, anyway, that's Ungonomiya Kokomi. She really...
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand...
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the... And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbance.
So, that place that she carved open...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allowed... She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a... This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprise...
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing it the grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way, and ultimately, her eternity is defined. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt Decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by,
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is...
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No, your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks, since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already.
An oversight on my part. Silence! An oversight on my part.
You're up!
Bow your head.
What's stopping you? Not...
Don't be scared!
Let me scry.
An oversight on my part.
You look great! until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move on.
Who's that skulking around?
All tasks have been handed out.
My friend, what?
Time to set sail!
I wonder what's going on up
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
All clear as far as the eye can see. All clear as far as the eye can see.
I see the temperate waters of eons past.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail! I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin de Verirrt. Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail! I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
As calm as always. Waves are as calm as always. All clear as far as the eye can see.
All clear as far as the eye can see. The sound.
Stay put!
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
When will he finally give me a grandson?
Leave my space!
By royal decree!
Written in the stars!
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
All tasks have been handed out.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Settle down!
The tides beckon. Silence! My apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
My apologies. This heavy rain... Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
You want me on your team? I'm going in! Don't stand too close to me, or you might get hit by lightning too. Let's light it up!
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
Settle down!
My lucky day!
Sanctified.
Pound your head.
You win this battle. Frozen. Crisp. Have a load of this. Miscalculated.
Water comes in many flavors to the palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp.
Feel free to look around.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide. Do you have it?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just...
But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it...
Who's Ching the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingce village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection? Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingce? My pleasure, fellow book lover.